Hello, I'm Donal McCauley from BJGP, and I have with me Professor Joe Rosenthal, Professor of Undergraduate Medical Education at UCL. Joe, these are very difficult times for undergraduate medical education. Are your students still on the wards?
No, certainly at UCL, and I think it's fair to say all UK medical school students have been withdrawn from all clinical placements. That's not to say their training has been cancelled. We're still continuing with online learning, webinars, and so on to keep them trained and building up their knowledge.
Now, medical education had moved very much towards general practice. Are the medical students in general practice now?
Not since the outbreak. All GP placements are cancelled again. Volunteering is starting to happen, but we are not sending students out into practices.
Now, final medical exams are always on the top of people's minds. What's happened to your final meds? Are they going straight into practice or what's happening?
So most medical schools nowadays have their final exams in February, March, and what's happened is, after much debate, the General Medical Council have agreed that all those final year students who are just a couple of months from qualifying will be fast tracked to licensing in order that they can join the workforce sooner than they would have.
I understand that GP trainees, that's people in training in general practice, that there's some pressure on them to go and support the hospital system.
That's very true. And GP trainees, postgraduate trainees, have usually a 3-year program, and there has certainly in London been quite a bit of pressure to keep those trainees in hospital rather than GP posts. So for the moment, those doctors who are on GP training posts are still working general practice, but things are changing day to day, week to week, and I think it is possible some of the more junior trainees may be transferred back into hospital posts for a period of weeks or months, depending on the demands on the service. There are also foundation trainees, a number of foundation trainees, that's the year after qualification, the 2 years after qualification, but before they go on to specialist training. Those doctors who are working general practice have mostly been moved back into hospital.
I was talking to Professor Joe Rosenthal from UCL.